Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson. We have clouds building in from the west, and so far those are expected to continue into the afternoon and evening today. We'll see those line of clouds move over our area, and they'll hang around for a bit before over the evening we'll clear up for just a little bit. For early tomorrow morning, we're actually going to see more clouds move in from the west, and with this line of clouds, we're actually going to see maybe an isolated shower or storm or two, very weak and nothing too major. But those will move out of our area, and then we'll clear up later in the day before another round of storms arrives late in the evening. By about 8 p.m. or so, we see this line of storms move through, probably peaking coverage by about midnight tomorrow, and then they'll be out of the area early Friday morning. However, there is going to be a severe weather risk associated with this system, and it's mainly going to be a level 1 out of 5 for our viewing area, mainly across the central portion of our viewing area. But further northwest, we do have that level 2 out of 5, and that's mainly for some hail and some wind overall. And what we are expecting is for these storms as they enter to actually weaken as they move across our viewing area, because once the sun sets, they lose a lot of that energy they need to stay strong. So there'll probably be some rumbles of thunder tomorrow night. Winds today, though, looking very calm out of the south and southeast, staying at 5 to 10 miles an hour, and that'll carry into tomorrow. Before tomorrow, those winds actually kick it up a little more. We'll potentially see gusts up to 25, 20 miles an hour tomorrow, but overall 15 miles an hour sustained out of the south. That continues to keep our temperatures up. They will fall off a bit after that front moves through, and we will get a little bit warmer again on Friday, but then Saturday and Sunday, we knock that temperature down quite a bit because we're going to have more rain chances to help keep us cooler, help relieve that drought as well. But we fall off in temperatures, sit in the mid-70s, and then get into the lower 70s later on Tuesday next week. Dew points, they are going to get a little bit higher tomorrow. That's what's fueling those thunderstorms. So while we've been sitting in those lower 60s throughout the week and just slightly humid, tomorrow we'll feel a lot more humid as we get a lot of moisture to fuel those thunderstorms, probably sit in the upper 60s. Friday, we fall off just a bit before we climb up a little more, but then we're slowly going to fall off in those dew points, and we'll relieve ourselves of the humidity next week. So overall for today, temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, mostly cloudy today, will be warm, and winds will be out of the south at about 5 to 15 miles an hour. And then tonight we drop down to the mid to lower 60s, will remain mild, which is very warm for the overnight hours, but still partly cloudy. Quite above average, too, with our normal low being at 51 degrees. City-by-city forecast shows us that we'll see those storm chances tomorrow, weaker round in the morning, and then a slightly stronger round in the evening. And we'll get up to the upper 80s again before Friday. We're left a little bit more clear, mostly sunny and a little bit more cooler, sitting in the mid to slightly upper 80s in Waterloo and Iowa City. On the 10-day, though, we start to see those rain chances build in this weekend to give us some nice widespread healthy rainfall. We'll cool off to the mid-70s, and we'll carry that throughout the week ahead. We'll clear up next week as well, and lows go back to normal, sitting in the lower 50s.